Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
We are just getting started. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Can they get him away? Bellingham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the other side. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Jorginho. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Ajax are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Messi. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Lorient ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's destined for the flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. He's free. Mbappe! Yildiz. Can he get it through? He's being can he finish? And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lorient have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Koundé. Now Costa Curta. Jorginho. Looking to play him in. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Costa Curta. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has been slung wide. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Jorginho. McAllister. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. And Jorginho. Xavi Alonso. It's Bellingham. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Jorginho. And here's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nice looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe receives it. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
McAllister. Now Saliba. Yildiz. Wriggles his way through. Can he get away here? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Ajax are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Sabani. Threads one in. Decent chance! Yeah. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Jorginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jorginho. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Ajax really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Heading backwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Foden. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Plays one through. Well, that's a little loose. Good looking ball.
Match was 52,044.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Xabi Alonso. He's shifting through the gears here. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, he's burst through! It's Jorginho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Jorginho. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. And that has been cleared. It's a lovely, neat pass. And they can counter here. And he's picked out the run. And he's lost his man here. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
McAllister. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going wide left. That's the throw. Xavi Alonso under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble.
Takes a shot! And a neat finish! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
76 minutes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view.
Mbappe!
Substitution in progress.
Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hazard gets into a good position. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe! He's found the way through! And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 3 coming up. Serginho getting this one clear. That is a brilliant interception. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alonso. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ajax close now to seeing this one through. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Neymar! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's picked his way through. Xavi Alonso. 4 added minutes on the board. Jorginho. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Neymar claiming the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate.
And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jorginho. And he's picked it up out wide. Alonso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. And it's Kimmich. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bellingham. Neymar. Ajax are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. And it's Jorginho. Bellingham. Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Bruyne. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's Dembele.
That's good play from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Played back into the centre. Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bellingham. To Jorginho. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bellingham. Jorginho. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. And the through ball. Zabani. Stones. Now Costa Curta. Bellingham. Now Costa Curta. And it's Jorginho. And it's Xabi Alonso. Aims beyond the defence. Dembele. It's a good run down the right. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please make sure
we're up to after 45 minutes.
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way.
Ajax are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Bruyne. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, what a ball! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Zabani. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham, closing in on goal. Oh, right place, right time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Costa Curta kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold.